Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the first episode of the BrainStorm podcast. I'm here with my friend. Want to introduce yourself?
Not really, but what choice do I have? So
Yeah, well, I guess
here we are.
Yeah, if you want to know our names, then we'll reveal them later.
If you want to know.
If you really want to know.
Maybe. But I doubt you do, so.
Oh, well, I mean, they might want to know. They could be intrigued.
Anyway.
Alright. So, if you guys are wondering, this podcast is going to be us talking about whatever our brains can come up with. Hence the name. And I have a topic, and I was thinking earlier, and I was like, I don't know, what should we talk about for the first episode? And then I was like, I seen a video talking about it. And it is, it's becoming a problem. The video was right. And I can't remember who it was on YouTube. Sorry. I'd give you a shout out, but I don't know. But you guys can search up the topic for yourselves. Ads on YouTube are becoming more progressively inappropriate, should I say? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen them?
I can't say I have.
You have not seen them. What?
No.
Do you mean you haven't seen them? Hold on. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna scroll through the YouTube homepage and see what pops up.
Are you talking about the ones on the homepage or the ones in the videos?
There's some in the videos, but I'm gonna scroll through the homepage because I'm sure I watched a video of a guy doing it. Let me just scroll through the homepage. I might not be able to find them. They're not always easy to find, but they're there. Alright, so, let's see what we can find. Wait, so, have you seen them, though?
I can't say I have.
You haven't seen them?
I can't say I have.
Alright. Wait, no way. Alright, I'm scrolling through, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't find any. Maybe they solved...
See one for an iPad Pro? Does that count?
Alright, hold on. This one isn't... No, I'm not gonna count that. It's not too bad. It's an ad for a game called Kiss of War. It looks very, let's just say, it's...
provocative.
It's a little, not completely inappropriate. I mean, I won't completely count that. That's not too bad. But I'm talking about the ones that are, like...
See one for, a zoo hockey game?
What?
It's like zoo animals playing hockey against each other. It's weird, man. There's a tortoise eating watermelon.
What?
It's an ASMR ad.
Oh, that's a thing?
There's a tortoise eating a sailboat made of watermelon.
A sailboat made of watermelon.
Yeah, dude.
Brutal. I'd watch that.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't, but you do you, man.
Well, I'd click on it. It's interesting. Alright, hold on. I checked. I can't find them. Not gonna lie. I can't find anything. But it was a problem for a little while. And I don't want to give examples, but it'd be like... Kinda... I guess... Some of them I think were dating sites, and they were kind of like...
That's not bad.
Yeah, but... You should have seen the pictures for the ads. I don't want to say that YouTube has this problem because it seems it's kind of cleared up. But, and, I don't know, I watched it. You guys should check out a video, search up about it. The YouTube ad kind of inappropriate thing that was kind of going on. It wasn't too bad. But it was at the point where it was kind of becoming especially a lot of kids watch YouTube too. And seeing those ads might not be the best for the children, but I don't know, maybe YouTube fixed the problem, but yeah, it was something that was happening.
I just want to ask you, what do you think about the sports being shut down and playoffs canceled?
Oh, yeah, well, I like sports. I like playing them, but I don't watch a lot of sports. So...
me myself, I watch a lot of sports, like basketball and hockey and, stuff like that.
Yeah, but what were they going to do? They couldn't... There's no way they could have kept playing. There's nothing they could have done.
There's no way.
Yeah, it, I don't know, man. It's getting kind of bad, though. I mean, it's clearing up where... I'm not going to say where I live. Not in this one. Not in this one, but... It's kind of clearing up where we live. But I know in other places, it's just kind of getting worse.
Brutal.
And they haven't, as far as I know, they haven't found, like, a vaccine or, like, anything. I don't think they found anything as far as I know.
Yeah, as far as I know, bro, I haven't seen nothing.
Comfy in your chair? You got a nice chair there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of... When I first knew that it was kind of becoming a thing, I didn't think it was going to get to this point of how serious it is. And I know a lot of people have heard enough about coronavirus and or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. I know people don't need to hear any more about it. Everyone knows about it. It's just... It's such a big topic right now that it's kind of hard to avoid not talking about it. I think... Yeah, when it first happened, we were like, I don't know what we were doing. Not when we first heard about it, when we knew school was going to get canceled. Because we had a feeling, because schools are canceling all across Canada, and we were like, well, our school wasn't getting canceled here. It seemed like everything was going fine. It was like the day before school was getting ready to start again. And we were like, we had a long weekend, I think an extra day or something, and we were thinking, it's fine here, we're going back to school. And then we got that, like, call, and it was like, school's shut down, you're not going back to school. And I mean, obviously a lot of kids be like, oh yeah, I don't like school, and, I don't want to go to school, yay, but it's kind of like, going so long without going back to school, what is it going to be now, till September? What is it, like 5 months that we're going to be out of school? So it's going to be, tough. It's not going to be like, obviously you're going to go back to school. I mean, we're going to go back to school, and we're going to obviously get back into the flow of school, but still, 5 months is a long time. Especially when you're used to, just that summer break. Yeah. Like, 3 month summer break. Is it like 3 months exactly? It's something like 3 months.
Something like that, yeah.
And maybe 2.5, I don't know. And so... like, getting out of school so early and having all this time, and it's not like we have all this fun time to go swimming and to go having, fun at the beach and going, watching a movie at a theater or going, doing anything like that. Because we can't do that. Yeah. Even though we have this break, What do you think, Phil? What do you think? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure what to think. I don't know. I let the media do the thinking. I just gotta chill.
Yeah, well...
I feel like it's a dangerous disease, but like...
It is. Is it considered a disease? It's a virus.
Virus. Same thing.
Is that...
In my opinion.
I don't know what that's... How that...
It's the same thing in my opinion.
It's an illness, we'll say. Yeah. An illness. Yeah... I guess that's kind of... I mean... Yeah, I guess, it is bad, but we just kind of all gotta, do our part, try to stay home and, just kind of stay in your self-quarantine. Where we are, there haven't been any new cases for, like, how long now?
I don't know, it's been a couple weeks.
It's been a while. We haven't had no new cases in a while. A lot of people are recovering. It's really good. And down, actually, like, on the part in the province we live, there hasn't been a case, like, around where we live, like, ever. Yeah. There hasn't been. So we've been pretty safe down here, but you still want to take precautionary measures, especially for food coming in and stuff and washing them off.
I got a quick question. Mm-hmm. What do you think about the gun ban in Canada now?
Alright, I was told about this earlier. I don't know what we were doing, going for a walk? Want to take pictures or something for Instagram or some other social media. Yeah, I don't understand. Can you explain that a little bit? Because I don't know you kind of mentioned it briefly, but I don't know I didn't know that was a thing.
Okay, so...
When did that happen?
That was like, it was like a couple days ago, maybe a week or so. I'm not sure, man. I was just told about it briefly, and I just kind of mentioned it to you. So I thought you might have...
What did they ban?
I'm not sure, man.
Like, what kind of... I know it was guns, obviously. I heard you say it was a gun ban. But is it, like... I mean, I know it's not all five. There's no way they would just ban 100% no guns in Canada, obviously. That's not... They can't... Well, you can't do that. It's not safe, I guess, really. I mean, well...
I mean, like,
I know
assault rifles, like military grade assault, they're banned.
Like, guns are dangerous. There's no getting around it. Guns are very dangerous. But, you know, we kind of need guns at this point. The way, you know, especially... And I don't just even mean... Like, I mean, like, for our army... And I know even if there was a gun ban, obviously the army would still get guns. That's how it works. But, like, still, besides just... Not just the army, you know, like, police... guns, and a lot of hunters obviously are hunting with guns now, not bow and arrow. Although, not that bow and arrow is completely out of the picture. People do still hunt with bows. Guns are the main form. They're the main way people hunt now.
I'm pretty sure handguns, too, banned.
Handguns?
Yeah.
What's not banned, then?
I'm not sure.
Rifles?
Yeah, I think, like, bolt-action rifles. Shotguns, just, like, shooting. And
why would you ban a pistol and not a shotgun? I mean, there's probably a really obvious reason.
From what I read, there's no conceivable reason why a person needs a handgun.
Well...
I mean, there's no reason why you need a handgun.
I guess, and if people use the kind of, what if someone breaks in my house? I mean, you could... There's lots of other...
You could just own a baseball bat, I guess, but, like...
What if they have a gun? But they can't have a gun anymore, so it's like...
Okay, you're not going to get guns away from criminals. You're not going to do it.
No, I guess not. There's no...
If you ban all the guns, they're still going to get guns, okay?
Exactly.
It's going to be a lot easier. They're going to feel a lot more confident to break into your house knowing that you don't have a gun. If you're in a neighborhood... Think about it. You're in a neighborhood in Ontario. Okay, you're a burglar or whatever.
You're just You know.
We're not
saying we're not dissing any province. We're just using an example.
We're just using that as an example. Let's say you're a burglar in Ontario or whatever, and you walk by a house. You say, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go rob this house," and I know for a fact they don't have guns because guns are banned. I have upper hand. I have a gun. They don't.
You know, there's black market. There's always, no matter how much they try to stop guns from getting through to, like, just anyone, it's going to happen. People are going to get a hold of guns. Criminals are going to get a hold of guns. There's no stopping it. That's like, I don't know, people are going to have guns. It's just going to happen. And whether you make it legal or whether you make it illegal, people break laws all the time. The simplest laws, you know, people, I don't know, it's just, you're not getting guns away from everyone. It can happen. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. You just can't get guns away from everyone.
No, you can't. No.
And even if you, like... Yeah, like, I don't know. When did they just decide? Or was it something like...
Yeah, well, after the shooting...
The shooting, is that what it was?
In Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
The guy killed, 12 people?
Did he?
I think it was something like that.
Dang.
Well, basically, from what I take of it, they used that as leverage to push the gun ban.
And that's not a bad thing. We're not saying that, they thought this is the perfect time to ban guns, what we've been waiting to do. I don't think that's what happened. I think they weren't planning on it, and it happened, and they're like, well, we need to take this step. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, you're going to have shootings, no matter what.
Yeah. But it'll slow it down. There's not going to be as many.
Going to stop crazy, radical people from doing things like that.
That's true,
They can say that all they want. It's not going to stop it.
I know, but it's not going to stop it 100%. There's no way to stop it 100%. It's not going to happen. But it's going to slow it down. It must. It has to slow it down a little bit. At least if it's one less shooting.
Another car slows down a speeding car. It's the same thing. is if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Just because you put something there to slow it down doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. If you're standing in your house, okay? You're at your front door about to open it, and a car comes speeding through your wall. The wall's gonna slow the car down, but is it gonna stop it?
Alright, hold on. That's like the... I mean, hold on. I guess that kind of works as your analogy. But in another way, that's not exactly the same thing. Because it's like... Yeah, what if the guy hits the brakes? Alright? The car could still hit them, but it's not going to do as much damage.
The guy isn't going to hit the brakes. The guy is the crazy person.
I know, but the brakes is the gun man.
The wall
isn't the gun man.
The wall is the gun man.
No, that's a bad, because I feel like the gun man's going to do a bit more than...
I doubt it.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know, I just feel like that's not the... I mean, I guess
it's not going to work, man. People aren't gonna just give the guns back. People who paid for the guns.
Alright, that's
okay,
not
let's
what I'm saying.
Let's put this in another perspective. Let's say like you go out for a walk and you have this handgun you take with you in case, and you get in danger or whatever.
Do people do that?
I'm sure there's some people do that.
I mean,
there's gotta be some. I know people.
Wouldn't you take like a knife though?
Oh yeah. What if a bear pops out? You're gonna just...
A bear?
You're going for a walk in the woods.
In the woods. Okay, well that's fair, I guess.
You take your little 9mm, whatever.
Yeah.
You got it in your pocket. You're just gonna take their... They're not gonna give back their guns. They paid for the gun for a reason.
No, but they're not taking guns, are they? They're just saying you can't buy any more. You keep the ones you have. Is that what it is, or are they taking... They can't take guns.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume if you get caught with it, it's gonna be confiscated.
But or unless you have proof that you purchased it before. But still, I
feel like it's still gonna be.
Yeah, no, but you paid a lot of money for that. Guns are expensive, are they not?
They're not that bad. $1,000.
Yeah, but do you want to lose that $1,000 for nothing if someone takes your gun?
Nobody's gonna give back their guns.
No one's gonna voluntarily walk out to the police station and be like, "Here's my gun."
I know someone who talked to wildlife officers and RCMP officers, and they know that they don't like it. They don't like the ban on the guns.
They don't?
Yeah, and they were saying that the worst part of it is that they're gonna have to enforce it, and they don't want anything to do with it.
They're gonna have to enforce it, but they carry, don't they? Not the wild.
Police issue weapons and like.
Yeah, I know. But like, can you imagine carrying around a gun and then like walking up to someone and be like, "You can't have that gun." Even if they're not doing anything with the gun, but they have a gun, and you're like, "Well, we have to." Well, I guess still though.
Yeah.
It's not their fault they have the gun. They have to have the gun. It's police issue. They can't be like, "Oh, I don't want a gun." If they can't have a gun, what do I?
No, that's not the point. That's not the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is. They don't like it either. They don't like the gun ban. They think that the people should be able to keep their guns. That's
true. Yeah, I guess.
And buy whatever guns they want.
Yeah, I mean, all right. But like, I'm not saying this as a like, oh my god, this is such a bad decision. Why? Who decided to do this? But like, I mean it literally. Who did? I guess it was just
the government officials.
Did Trudeau just kind of?
I don't know, man.
Was it just true? Was it just his idea? Or did someone mention it to him that like?
I'm sure it was more than just Trudeau.
Well, I know it was more than just Trudeau, but was it his original idea? I mean, and if it was, I'm not throwing.
I can't tell you if it was his. I can't tell you if it wasn't.
We're not gonna get. Also, this isn't turning into a political conversation because we're not gonna talk about our, who we want to... I mean, we can't vote yet, either, so...
Yeah, I mean...
So it doesn't really matter, I guess.
What are we gonna do?
We can't... Talking about it isn't gonna matter, because we can't actually even vote yet, so I guess we could kind of be like, oh yeah, this and that, and political, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of people, that stuff is interesting. I don't know if I find it personally interesting. What else is, like... And if you try thinking about new topics to talk about, like, what else is new? What is there to talk about? You can't... Oh, this movie's coming out. No. No movies are coming out. You can't film a movie. I guess games are coming out, obviously. Of course games are going to come out. Games still have to come out. I'm sorry, hold on. They don't have to come out, but they can come out, is what I'm trying to say. Because, I guess people working at home and stuff, but that's going to make it a lot harder to work on those games. I give credit to all the people still out working to make those games and stuff, and I give credit to all those, all the people, mandatory, workers, especially
essential workers.
Essential workers, actually, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like police officers and all those people out there, essential workers, you guys,
Y'all taking one for the team, bro.
Exactly.
We appreciate y'all.
If any of you are listening.
And if you aren't, well, start.
Yeah. You guys got something to listen to. We got you guys covered. We got you entertainment.
We got you, bro. We got you.
We got you some good old entertainment. And you know what's another thing people are talking about?
Yeah.
Have you heard I'm sure 100% you've heard about online schools now. How everyone's doing online school. Yeah. We don't have to do that, by the way.
No, I haven't been involved in it.
We don't have to do it. It's not a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, hold on. Not even do we not have to do it? It's not a thing. Like, there's no meeting or online group chat, FaceTime thing we can do. We can't. Not
for us, anyway.
No, not for us.
There's definitely people that do it. But
definitely. There's lots of people that are doing it. But for us, we don't have to do it. We got an automatic pass to the next grade. And here's the thing. There's still some... if you guys know what a Google Classroom is, it's just kind of like a thing where teachers can chat to the students. Not like a call thing, just like a kind of text thing, and message them, see how they're doing and stuff. It wasn't made for Corona, but it works. It's it's the biggest way our teachers are keeping in touch with us, and they're giving us little things like, oh, if you want, you can print out these worksheets, or you can do this a little activity, but none of it's mandatory. We don't get graded on any of it. It's like, and I'm sure you've heard of, and what I was leading to is the online Zoom, the people like...
Oh, the Zoom calls?
Yeah, or like the people like breaking into, and like the ones like dropping in on Zoom calls and stuff. Have you seen those?
No, I mean I've heard of it, but
some of them are like I can't really pull up one, I guess, but I guess I can't right now. But like, there's a lot of people doing that. How did they do it? Is what I wonder. How did people break into Zoom calls?
I don't know, man.
Because when you need either an invite or need to have that person, but like I know some people are just like random YouTubers that don't know these people, and they're just dropping in, unless someone in the class is like giving them a link, but I don't feel like that's happening.
You heard about that, those two guys that shot that black man?
Hmm?
That black jogger.
I heard someone talking about it earlier, but I don't know what happened. I
can't say I know what happened. I heard a bit about it.
What happened?
They got charged with that, right? I
know nothing.
It was all over Instagram.
I know it happened.
People were outraged because they weren't arrested right off the bat. And
what do you mean? They shot him.
Yeah, I know. And they didn't get charged right away.
He wasn't doing anything. He was jogging, you said.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
That is really weird.
I can't say I can explain it to you because I don't know it.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what happened.
No, that is really weird, actually. I don't... Wait, search it up real quick. You have your phone out.
Yeah, I'll search it up.
See what you find real quick. He's doing that real quick. Entertainment. Watch the podcast. New episodes coming out every... Do we have a schedule?
No.
Whenever we feel like recording. If it gets big enough, every day. No, hold on. That's a big... Every, second or third day. Well, maybe every day if it becomes extremely big. Do people get... I'm not saying this because I only want to do podcasts for money. I like doing podcasts, but do people actually get paid for podcasts? I am curious. I don't know. Do people... Hold on. Maybe. I feel like, well, I guess technically if you do it as a YouTube thing and you get, like, your videos monetized, in that regard, technically by doing a podcast you could get money. But I don't know. Do podcasts make people money? I honestly don't know. One of the most popular ways that podcasters make money is by companies willing to pay them to get their brands in front of the podcast. Oh. So, like sponsors? I'm assuming it means sponsors. Did you find anything on it?
Yeah, the defense attorney for the two guys who shot the black feller, they made a statement saying that, well, basically it was caught on video. And the video was released.
Alright, well, that's proof.
A couple weeks ago, or a week ago.
Well, that's obvious proof right there. There's no...
And what the defense was saying that, they said, well, the video was caught on video, but they don't know anything about the events leading up to him getting shot. But which makes no sense, because he was just jogging away.
Hold on. Even if they don't know, they could know nothing about the prior events to that. If the guy wasn't armed and they shot him and killed him, they should still get charged. No matter if they were in a fight, if they were like a verbal fight, just, hey, they were just throwing mean things around, saying be names, and then the guy just starts jogging away or something. And even if that happened, they should still get in trouble. And what is that?
What?
That noise, listen. That's a computer?
Yeah, I think.
I thought it was like a bird. I don't know if you guys could hear that. If you guys could hear that, I thought it was like a bird or something outside. The window wasn't even open. But, I mean, we still probably could have heard it. It sounded faint, which is why I thought it might have been a bird outside. Yeah, that's still...
So...
That's a weird statement, though. Even if you're like, we don't know what happened prior to that. They shot the guy, and even if it was in self-defense... Wait, no, hold on. It wasn't in self-defense. There was no way. He was just jogging, is what they said.
So, a statement was released saying that young black man was filmed by a security camera walking into a home that was under construction, saying that he may have stopped on site for a drink of water, according to a lawyer for the homeowner trust into the investigation. And he was killed on February 23rd in pursuit of two white men. And right before they chased him down and shot him, he was filmed at a building and getting a drink of water. And
that doesn't... So he didn't do anything?
No.
Hold on, wait. What did the two men that shot him say? Can you find...
I'm trying to find...
I know what the defense attorney said, and...
I don't think they made a statement on it.
What? I feel like that's already kind of a sign, like... If you're not even going to say anything...
What I heard when it first came out, what their... I don't want to say excuse was for it, because I don't know the full case or whatever. But from what I heard...
Well, what did they say? What was the way they were trying to get away from...
He tried to rob them, is what I heard. I can't say that's exactly what they said.
The black man tried to rob them?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, wait. Then why was he just jogging away normally?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the video.
I don't know. I don't want to watch the video. Obviously, that's a bit graphic probably. But all right, hold on. Even if he was just, but by the sounds of it, he was just jogging away and he got shot. And even if he did rob them, try to rob them, and I don't know.
Self-defense, I guess.
I was gonna say, I guess in that way.
If that's
it would have been self-defense,
but
I don't think it's likely. But if it was, just saying, if hypothetically it was, then it would be self-defense, and I guess they wouldn't be charged. But there's no way. I just don't see it happening. He was just getting a glass of water, and then you see him on the next camera just going for a jog, and then boom, he's shot. That doesn't... Robbing? Like that... I don't know, man. It doesn't add up.
I don't know, man.
I still haven't seen the video, so I guess I can't make a final judgment.
I can't make a judgment on it.
But from what I've heard, it just doesn't seem right. There's something fishy going on there.
It's racism.
Did they get arrested?
Yeah.
Alright, so their case didn't hold up.
Brought into custody.
Yeah, their case didn't hold up. Which, by the sound of it then, they didn't make... That was a bad case, and we're making the right judgment if they got arrested. I guess, yeah. No, it makes sense.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I had heard briefly about it before you told me, but I didn't know much about it. I just had heard that something happened, someone got shot, and that was basically it. But yeah, that's...
Yeah, I can't say I heard a lot about it, man. I obviously I heard a lot about it, but I didn't read much about it.
No, yeah, I didn't even hear a lot about it, actually. I kind of heard someone talking about it. Someone that I knew was talking about it, and well, not someone that I knew. I still know them, but yeah, they were talking about it earlier today. Yeah, and you were there too, I think. But yeah, that's I don't know. It's a weird case, and it's a weird defense too. I don't think it doesn't really add up to me. I don't think it adds up, and obviously, I guess they didn't think it added up because they're in jail. So I guess that's that. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely...
Yeah.
We mentioned earlier when he mentioned the gun ban. We were out kind of walking around in the area, and it's kind of funny. The area we live in, it's a really kind of...
Rural.
Yeah, it's a rural area, for sure. It's kind of self-contained. It's like...
We've pretty much been quarantined before quarantine. We don't do much.
Obviously leave. There's bigger places where we live, but our own little street is even branched off from the little tiny town that it's in. You got to drive away from the little town for like what?
Couple minutes.
Maybe like a minute or two or something.
3 minutes.
And then there's just this subdivision road branching off, and then you just go down that road, and that's this kind of little thing. And then there is like one other kind of little branch off street, but it's like like if I had to count in meters, not even like 20 meters long.
Yeah.
So it's just this little tiny street. And yeah, but we and in this little area, there's a lot of there's these. It's not really anything new, but it's something interesting to talk about. We have a lot of little stories and stuff, and little anecdotes. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I was very good
little stories that kind of circulate the area. And there was this one old story. I don't know where it came from. I have no idea, and I'm not saying it's real by any means. All right, it's probably 100% not real, but I'll tell you guys anyways. It went something like there was these was it construction workers?
Yeah, they were digging.
Archaeologists or
no, it was construction.
Construction, and they were digging, and they found bones?
Yeah, it's like dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones or some kind of bones, and they found in their toolboxes. Didn't their tools start disappearing?
Yeah, it was just folklore.
Yeah, and their tools apparently started disappearing and stuff. And what was it? And because they had dug the bones out, and when they put the bone, they ended up putting the bones back and stuff. And they were like, "Well, all our stuff's disappearing. Something's going on." And they put the bones back, and didn't all their tools reappear or something? Or they found they found the tools where they dug out the bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just something
Something to keep you...
Little. Yeah, it's something little, but it's...
Something to keep your head...
Yeah, and it's something I thought about, and I think it's just this little town we live in. Little town. And it's kind of funny that there's... I don't know, it's kind of nice living in such a little place because there's... everyone's so close, and it's nice to be able to share these just little stories around in this little place. And whether or not they're real is up to debate. That could have been like a ghost type story or anything really, if you think about it, paranormal or anything like that. But it's nice to live in a place where these stories just kind of float around. And everyone kind of remembers them, and it's something just to talk about if you're maybe sitting around a campfire or you're just kind of at home talking to your friends. These paranormal stuff leads us to, are there aliens? And
yeah, that's another good topic.
What's it called? No, wait, hold on. I can't not forget. Is it Area 52?
Area 51.
51.
52.
No, hold on. I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I heard you say
I didn't say that.
They heard it.
I didn't say that.
They heard it.
Oh my god.
You heard it here first. You gotta keep it unedited, bro. Raw.
I'm joking. This is the raw entertainment that you guys deserve.
There's no way.
I literally forgot that. I just don't know why I couldn't think of that. I obviously know Area 51. I just heard it. I know.
We gotta get the Kyles together.
The Kyles, the Naruto runners, the rock throwers.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when that was it? What even happened when they went to that raid? They had 100 people?
Something like that. Anyway. Do you believe in aliens? I do.
Alright, and I'm stealing this from a movie we watched in a class in school, but...
There's no way...
We're so the universe is so big that there's no way we're the only living things in the universe. There's no way. I mean, alright, I guess there's always a way, really, but...
Not a chance, bro.
Dude,
there's not a chance that we're the only one.
Every star you...
Holy.
What? Just
scared me.
Did the chair break?
It popped out.
What did?
That thing. It scared me so much.
His chair. He's on a reclining chair because... I don't know why. But the chair popped out. Maybe it's the aliens trying to show us their
We're getting too close.
Yeah. Get your tinfoil hats now, ladies and gentlemen. Get them here.
That's what you can.
Get them here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're every star you see. He was typing in the Google. You're connected to the Google.
Just leave it on.
Yeah, but I don't know. Every star you see could be a solar system, right? Every solar system has planets. The sun is our own star, right? So, if you think every star could be a solar system with a planet just like this, imagine how many chances there are out there that there's some other creatures. And there's the chances that they talk like us or speak like us are probably really low, and the chances that if we do end up finding them, that we'll be able to communicate is probably going to end up being really low.
Yeah.
But the thing is...
we could teach gorillas sign language, so...
Yeah, we could teach them how to talk. But, even if you think of it that way, they might not think the same as us.
Yeah.
So speaking the same as us makes it even harder if they don't think at all like us. Think about it that way. Yeah. Exactly. Greetings and stuff, even just hi and low. Maybe they don't use greetings, So it's... Ooh, that was a door. That scared me. But yeah, if you think about it, it's, yeah. I don't know. And, the Earth is flat.
Shut up. Nah, bro, the Earth is square.
What? It's a triangle, bro. It's like a pyramid. Illuminati confirmed. This is a lot of good topics. Conspiracy theories. You guys want to...
We're not going into...
No, we won't jump down that hole yet.
We're not going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, we don't want to get lost in that hole. And not be able to dig our way back out.
That's a bad hole.
Yeah, that's a bad hole to get dug into and not be able to dig back out of. But it is interesting. Conspiracy theories. I'm not saying they're for everyone, because they're not. And I'm not saying I listen to them all the time, because I don't. but I might. No, I don't. But they are interesting. Some of them, not gonna lie, some of them have some, they have some, like, secure ground, I guess, but I wouldn't, they have a secure structure, but I wouldn't go ahead and say that every conspiracy is true.
No,
like the Mandela
no.
effect, that is creepy, though. I'm not saying whether it's true or not, and I'm not gonna be.
What is that? I never understood that. What is that?
Like, you remember something one way, and then it's never been that ever. Like the Berenstain Bears, and it was like Berenstain. I'm not gonna use that one.
So it's like the Monopoly guy with like the.
Yeah, with the monocle. He never had a monocle.
I think that's just because of the way he looks.
Yeah.
The way he looks old-timey.
Hold on, there's no way I think he must have had it like once, or there was probably someone that looked like him that had one. Another, like, because how many cartoon characters probably look like him? He's a basic, rich, like, old-style guy, you know, and you could get confused, you know? One of them is like the Kit Kat, I don't know if this is one, I think it's one that I thought of, that might just be me, but like the Kit Kat thing never had a dash. I used to think it did. I was one of the people that kind of thought that, but then I was the more thinking about it, like, no, I don't think it actually ever did.
There's no way he did not have a monocle. Like, he definitely had a monocle.
Alright, so Nikki is experiencing the Mandela effect. And do you want to hear the theory behind it?
Yeah, what is it?
Basically, the theory is that there's old universes, and if you're still in your universe, right? Alright, so if you remember...
I don't even want to hear it. Don't even start. I don't want to hear it.
If you...
Maybe it's because of the peanut guy.
What?
The peanut guy has a monocle.
The peanut guy...
And he has the same top hat and the same cane.
Dude, and he has like a mustache too, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't have a mustache, but...
Dang it!
He does have the same top hat and the same cane.
Let me see him. Does he not have a mustache?
He does not have a mustache.
You're right, he doesn't. Now that I look at him, he doesn't. And I was thinking of something else.
Mr. Peanut. He looks like
he does kind of look
guy.
like the Monopoly guy. You know, I guess he's a peanut, but...
Can I, like, go get a drink or something?
A drink? You want a drink? I think...
Kinda.
You thirsty?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty too. We've been recording for, not that long.
40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Actually, we are back with the drink. I didn't get a drink. I got nothing. So yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like the peanut guy did kind of look like him.
Yeah. Kinda.
Yeah. So basically, the theory was that if you remember something one way, like if you remember him having the monocle, you're from the old dimension, and if you and you transferred over, if you remember him not having it, you're from the newer dimension where he never had it.
Blah 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 blah. There's no way. No.
He's not a conspiracy believer.
Stupidest theory I've heard ever.
He doesn't mean to offend anyone. We're gonna make that clear.
Whoever came up with that theory is hands down the dumbest person I've ever heard.
I'm not saying that somehow these things didn't change or that there's something weird going on, but I feel like that's a little bit of a stretch to say that we jumped dimensions and not knowing. And I mean, hold on, no, I don't want to offend anyone that believes this.
If we get offended by it, so what? That's what you get for believing in stupid stuff.
Well, alright, man. I hope we don't get backlash.
There's some conspiracies I believe in, but that one is just...
What? Like what? You got an idea? Flat Earth? No.
Oh, yeah. I'm all in on that one.
Bigfoot. Hold on, do you watch Unis Honest? Have you seen the Bigfoot one?
No.
They were talking about it, and it's... The way they mentioned it makes it seem... Also, I didn't even need to watch that to think it, but Bigfoot is really possible.
Yeah, he is.
He's just a big monkey.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just a really hairy human.
And I seen this thing, and they were talking about it, and they were going through these different strains of like monkey and stuff, and it was like common ancestor, and then there was like a monkey and like a human, and then there was like a gorilla, and then there was this thing called... Not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it was like this literally, and it was real, and they were like remade this like sculpture. It was like a maybe like 8-9 foot tall like gorilla thing that's standing on its two legs. How did Bigfoot... What's the
That's
chance?
not a Bigfoot.
And it was like, that thing's extinct, but what's the chance that it couldn't evolve? So, but this thing evolved from it. Bigfoot evolved from that. Dude, it's not like that's impossible. That Bigfoot is a really possible thing.
Yeah, it's really possible.
And if it's... I'm not going to say it's not real. I'm not saying 100% is real, but I'm not saying it's not real because it's very possible. It's just like an animal. It's just a big ape.
Yeah.
Maybe it couldn't even talk. We can talk.
Really?
We've only been talking for the past
Hour.
like 50 minutes.
You got any more interesting?
I was gonna mention we're not. Hold on, we don't need to go down this rabbit hole. But the Illuminati. I'm just gonna say, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think?
What do you think about the Illuminati, man?
What do you mean? How do I?
Who's at the Illuminati?
It's not a question you
Selena?
ask someone.
Is Selena Gomez at the Illuminati?
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%, yeah.
Oh, so it's not a question because you believe it 100%.
No, the Illuminati was a thing though.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was created back in like the 1600s.
Yeah,
or something.
you guys, I think it was 17 or almost 1800. But you guys didn't know Illuminati was real. It was a group of I don't know, people, and I don't even know what they did.
Individuals.
Yeah, I don't even know what they did. But apparently, the reason they got shut out, like they found them and they shut out the organization. People think that what happened is somehow they rebuilt the Illuminati, built it back up strong. It's going to take over the world. Snake people and lizard people. We're not going to get into that right now. But people think, yeah, that Illuminati's taking over the world. And the Illuminati was real. It's probably not real anymore. They got shut out.
People think it's a new world order and lizard people.
Yeah, I know.
Lizard people.
What did...
That's a legit quote. Lizard people.
Did you see that one? Hold on, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but did you see the one of like Justin Bieber or someone apparently like blinking in their eyes turned to like a reptile looking thing, and I was like, what? And I seen it. It looks weird, but I don't know if I would say that Justin Bieber's... Was it Justin Bieber? Oh, it's probably like... I think it was Miley Cyrus, actually. Or, was it I think it was Miley Cyrus.
I don't know.
I think it was I don't know. I can't remember.
Hold on.
Search up Miley Cyrus reptile eyes. Just... I'm serious. I'm not... I know it sounds really weird, but you gotta look it up. By the way, guys...
It's Miley.
Isn't it M-I-L-E-Y? By the way, guys, this isn't a conspiracy podcast. We needed topics. We're definitely going to be talking a lot more about other topics and stuff, but interesting topic to start with, definitely. Not a conspiracy podcast. I will say that again. Unless you guys really like conspiracy theories. Then maybe we can devote a few episodes to them.
Watch the video here.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh, did you? I gotta see this. That's not YouTube. What is that? Alright. This is scary. This is not right.
Yeah, this is pretty scary.
This is it. What does it say? I think that's it. It's 4 minutes. No, you gotta skip to the part. Skip past this. Yeah, here it is. That's it right there. Watch that clip. So, we found the clip, guys. We're just going to see. I'm just showing him. Alright, watch her blink. Play that. Now watch her blink. Did you see that? Did you see that though? Alright, hold on guys. I know this sounds weird after we're doing this and we're like, what? After we just said we're not a conspiracy podcast. And we're not. It's going in slow motion. Oh. You guys need to search this up. You guys, just take a look at it. I'm not saying it's real, and I'm not saying Miley Cyrus is a reptile, but you should take a look. It's weird. Look at this. All right. Right here. That is weird, bro.
Whoever made this video is just...
People say that wasn't edited. That was like the live footage. Or something. Verb. Did you just call it? What did that pop up?
No idea.
Anyways, as you guys didn't see, because it's a podcast and we're not recording a video, but if you guys watched that video, you could have searched it up. If you guys didn't search it up, you should search it up real quick now. I know it sounds weird, but just take a look at it. It's weird, and I'm not saying Miley's house is a reptile and that there's a new world order full of lizard people run by the Illuminati, or they run the Illuminati, but I'm just saying it's weird. It's something to look at. It could have been lighting. It could have been anything. But I'm just saying it's interesting. All I'm saying. Not saying we believe in all these theories that we mentioned.
I mean...
They're just interesting stuff. That was weird, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird. It was kind of creepy, too. The person that edited that video made it way more creepy than it had to be.
Yeah.
What site was that? That wasn't YouTube. That was like some...
I can go on YouTube.
Did it say HDTube or something?
Something like that.
IHDTube? I don't know. If you guys know that, then feel free to let us know. But, yeah, wait, what are you looking at now?
I'm gonna watch it on YouTube real quick.
You gonna see the video on YouTube? Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely really weird. If you guys don't want, Shane Dawson literally did like a video kind of talking about that. I don't remember how I found that video.
Okay, there's a video here called Mark Zuckerberg is a Lizard.
Oh, what did you just say?
Shh, be quiet. Shh. Cover your farts. Come throw them away. Shh.
Oh.
New face filters on Instagram. Fucking cough.
That's who is that laser me? Alright, hold on.
I'll watch that later.
Yeah, we can't, we don't want to.
Justin Bieber is a lizard.
Oh. You guys get the point, though. You guys get the point that these are just theories, alright?
They're 21 last month. Yet this is already her second, but it doesn't really matter because a wrecking ball and destroyed Hannah Montana.
Hi, this is Miley.
The wholesome teen she played on TV since she was his two.
What are you watching?
Dancing at the VMA. That was really it all.
What are you watching, bro?
To shock people, it really was like, but a purpose. I guess.
Oh, is this the clip?
Which was
To make myself, everyone in the world be talking about me and my music, which right now it is.
Did it happen?
I don't know, I can't see it.
Anyways, yeah, the point we're trying to make is, though, these are just theories, alright? They're fun to talk about with your friends and stuff, but try not to get too sucked into these theories, because once you go too far, sometimes you can't come back.
Come here real quick.
What?
Come here real quick.
What?
Let's see this.
Lost tapes, reptilian. How long is this?
In January of 1934, the Los Angeles Times reported a
They show this on Animal Planet. I'm impressed.
mineral deposits and came across a pattern of underground tunnels in the shape of a lizard. The engineer
That is interesting.
what he believed to
The
be a
History
large
Channel at
cache
12
of
p.m.
gold tablets.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, so, like we said, the point we're trying to make is that try not to get too sucked into these theories. They're interesting, fun to talk about, but they can, you don't want to go get too consumed by them. What?
You don't want to go too far in that.
Yeah,
rabbit
don't go
hole.
too far down the rabbit hole, because sometimes you can't climb back. But, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy episode 1 of Brainstorm, our podcast. You guys have any other topics we could talk about? We would gladly talk about them, because we used them all in our first video. No, we have a lot of topics. But if you guys have any ideas, please let us know. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of Brainstorm. Are you eating ice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna farewell to our audience.
Nah, I think they know it's over.
Alright, bye-bye.